I want to talk to you a little bit about continuous security monitoring. And in the industry today in cybersecurity, what you basically want to do is drive down the risk of getting a hack and then establishing a baseline. And for us at LP3-SecurIT, we're the ones that establish that baseline. And once you know what that baseline has been established as, you know what all the configurations are. You know what all the settings are for all the devices that are in the authorized network, all the authorized applications and all the authorized devices. From that point, you actually want to do something called continuous monitoring. In our case, continuous security monitoring. Now, we use 3 different elements of continuous security monitoring. And the reason we do this is because once you set that baseline and a change occurs, as long as it's authorized IT who's making the change, or it's us that's making the change, that's fine. But if it's not authorized IT or us, then it's somebody else that's making that change. So we look at 3 different kinds of continuous security monitoring. One is called configuration monitoring. Another one is called compliance monitoring, and the other one is called vulnerability monitoring. So from a configuration monitoring perspective, once we put that baseline in place, once we look at that configuration, we have that all set up, we do all the updates that are necessary. If that configuration changes, we're going to know about it and we're going to flag it. Compliance monitoring. A bunch of the different kinds of PCI or FINRA or HIPAA, the different kinds of compliance, regulatory compliance that you'll find out there have requirements for continuous monitoring. So that's the kind of monitoring we provide there as well. Now the next part is vulnerability monitoring. And really this is saying, are all your patches up to date? Are all the other vulnerabilities that you have within your network, is everything up to where it should be so that you don't increase the vulnerability of your networks? So again, we provide continuous security monitoring after we've established that baseline, and it comes in 3 different versions: compliance, configuration, and vulnerability. And it's absolutely necessary that you have all 3 of those in place. And that'll make sure that any of the changes that happen in those 3 categories are, we notice it and we can take care of it.